Greetings, folks. My name is Isaac Lightburn. I'm the developer behind all of the OpenKJ project stuff. Today I just kind of wanted to give a demo of OpenKJ, the hosting software, running on a Raspberry Pi. This is a Pi 4B. It's overclocked to 2 gigahertz on the CPU and 750 megahertz on the GPU. If you're going to overclock your Pi like this, you will need to use some kind of cooling solution. I've got a little case with a fan in it, so we're good. We're good there. So earlier I went ahead and downloaded my source code from my GitHub repo and went ahead and compiled it, which, you know, I'm not going to show that on film because that would be exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the software. This is a fresh install. None of the settings are, all the settings are default the way they are out of the box. Nothing special here. I am going to go into settings here and change a few things. Because we're on the Pi, there's a couple things that don't work quite so well. The ticker, which is a little scroll that goes across the bottom of the screen when you have it enabled, it runs well as long as no video is playing. It runs mostly okay with the MP3G tracks. With some videos it kind of runs okay, but with some it's a nightmare. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that turned off. I would recommend not using that on a Pi if you're going to play with this. And then over here in the database section, I'm going to make sure that skip zip validation and that lazy load is turned on, and we're going to go ahead and keep that. So yeah, for the most part, out of the box, everything is set the way it needs to be. So let's go ahead, and I need to add some songs to my database with this being a Virgin install. I want to give a thank you to Sound Choice. They gave me permission to display their logos and such, so I could use their karaoke tracks in this. I do own these tracks. I'm an actual KJ. I do host karaoke, not a pirate. Let's see. So we're going to go to where I have my karaoke stuff on here. By the way, on this Pi, I'm using an external SSD as my storage. I'm not using a SD card. With recent beta versions of the OpenKJ not the OpenKJ firmware, that would be interesting. With the recent versions of the Raspberry Pi firmware, you can't actually boot off of USB devices. So, and this is just the Raspberry PiOS. This isn't a special build of Linux or anything. Let's see. There is not currently a pre-built binary package of current versions of OpenKJ available. I probably will make one available on the OpenKJ website soon. So yeah, we're going to go into karaoke, and then we'll pull in the gem series. And this is the pattern that my files follow. If yours follows something different, you obviously will pick the one that matches your naming pattern. So I'll add that, and then I'll go ahead and add the Sound Choice video stuff, as the new stuff, which is video based instead of MP3G based. So I have some videos to use here. So then I'm going to go ahead and update all. It's going to scan, find all the files, add them into the database. Looks like we've got about 6,000 files between the gem and the new stuff. And then we'll close that. So let's make OpenKJ smaller here, because I'm going to have the CDG window showing behind me here. So I'll go ahead and show that. Normally this would be displayed on a secondary display. I'm using both of the HDMI outputs on my Pi, one for me to look at on the monitor here and one going to OBS Studio, so I can't really show it on a separate monitor that way. So we'll just go ahead and, I don't know, this shouldn't be that wide, but that's something I need to fix. So we found a bug. Let's go ahead and add a test singer. And we will add a song to them. Let's do an MP3G first. So we'll do some in sync here. Anyway, so yeah. So I need to turn the volume down. I can't actually play the audio on the video because while Sound Choice can say I can show their logo and stuff, they can't give me rights to use the actual music, so I don't want to get a copyright strike. So we'll go ahead and play one of these. For some reason, on the first open on the Pi, I think it has something to do with my new decoder implementation. It plays and jumps back and plays, but it doesn't do it on subsequent MP3Gs. So not a big deal. Something I probably need to fix anyway, but. But anyway, yeah, so it's playing fine, and while that's playing, I can actually go ahead and add another singer. And just to show that the program's still responsive here. So add some songs to them. You can either double click or you can drag. I need to add a video so I can show that. Let's pull something from the SC5000 series. Pull a Billie Eilish song. Yeah, with this all crunched down, these don't look that great. But yeah, so now I'll go ahead and switch over to play the video. Don't show me that warning again. And it's fading the volume out, and then it switched to the video. So now it's playing the video. This is MP4, I believe. This is 1080p native. So yeah, so it's playing that just fine. Let's look for something that's, I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. let's play this. So switch back to a MP3G. And it's doing it on subsequent plays too, so I guess that's something I need to look at. But anyway, not a big deal. It does. I've done this a bunch of times. I know you can't hear the audio, but the audio and lyrics, they're in sync. Everything's good. Anyway, so I just wanted to show this off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to creating further improvements. Peace out, guys.